We saw the 5-number summary for the carbon emissions in Western Europe. 2004 was given in the previous exercise. So we have this 5-number summary, and we want to use this information to create a box and whisker plot. So what we're going to do is start off with our minimum and maximum value and sort of make a number line. So let's round a bit and let's use 1. And let's go up to, say, 7. And we'll mark our scale along the way. 4 should be halfway in between. 2 and 3. And say 5 and 6. So here's how we create our box and whisker plot. First, we're going to do the ends of our whiskers. So 1.01 is going to basically be just at the 1, the end of one whisker. The 6.81 is just before the 7, which is the end of our other whisker. Now for the box part. We're going to use our quartiles for that. 1.61 was our first quartile, so a little bit closer to 2, in between 1 and 2. 2.165 was our second quartile, our median, and that's going to be closer to the 2, between the 2 and the 3. And 2.68, our Q3, our third quartile, closer to the 3, also between 2 and 3. And we actually form 2 boxes, or one big box with 2 parts inside. And there's our box, and here are our whiskers. Now, here's what this does for us. Here's what this means. Notice that Q1 contains the first 25% of the data. Q2, the next, between Q1 and Q2, the next 25%. Between Q2 and Q3, the next 25%. And here, to the end, we see the next 25%. So every one of these intervals, if you will, contains 25%. So they all contain the same amount of data. But because, for example, this interval is the widest, you can tell that that 25% is sort of spread out more. And here, also containing 25% between Q2 and Q3, is a much smaller, maybe the smallest range. And so that right there is a little bit more piled up. So what this tells you essentially is that you can see our graph is skewed to the right because there's a larger right tail.